Hey everybody, welcome back to Blue Neck Adventures. As always, I am your host, Rebel Squad. Today we're going to be discussing five skills to learn for when the shit hits the fan. Stay tuned. Welcome back everybody. Like I said, we're going to be discussing a list of 5 essential skills that I believe everybody should learn for when the shit hits the fan, apocalypse type situation. Now, before we get into anything, I do want to go ahead and give a disclaimer that we are going to be doing something different with this video. As far as the editing, for each skill that I list off will be a separate clip. We're going to try, okay? So bear with me on this video. And also, before I get into anything, make sure you guys share the heck out of these videos. I appreciate when you guys do. Been doing pretty good on social media about getting these videos out there. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so for number 5, right? Number 5 skills to learn. Number 5, Bushcraft, shelter, fire. Now this is a pretty broad section here. So Bushcraft, if you're not aware of that, is using the environment around you to make shelter, as far as, sticks, twine, logs, etc., to make a shelter using the environment around you. And that also is, obviously, that goes into shelter building, learning how to start and maintain fires in order to boil water, in order to cook your food. You can use fire, obviously, for warmth. Very common sense there. And for signaling for help too. Smoke signals are a really big thing when it comes to like search and rescue situations. Maybe you're in a dire situation, it's the apocalypse and you need some help, but you don't know if there's anybody around you, so you send out a fire. Somebody can come by, give you a hand. Shelter building is obviously a big thing. Now, if you're somebody who, if you've got your base camp or whatever you want to call it set up in the city, you already got a building set up, well then obviously you don't need to know how to make shelters. But let's say you're out, you live more out in the farmland area or the woodland area. You're going to want to know how to build shelters in case you're stuck out in the woods for a couple days. And if you are, make sure you've got your bug out bag. Make sure you got that. That'll come in handy. And that's about it for the number 5. Alright, number 4 in our list is hunting and fishing. Now, this kind of goes into the same situation with the bushcraft and shelter and fire, which was number 5. These are essential skills to learn. Now, a large majority of the population in the United States of America knows how to hunt and fish, or at least one of those. But there are a lot of people out there that are born and raised in the city. They've, never been in the woods in their life. They couldn't tell you what the difference is between bear droppings and deer droppings, blah, blah, blah. Which is okay. Some people just grow up and they don't grow up around that stuff. That's fine. But these are essential skills, because once again, if you're out in a woodland area and you're running low on food in your bug out bag, and you've got, whether you're walking around with a bow, whether you're walking around with a rifle or, long gun, whatever, it would be wise for you to at least have an understanding of how to hunt and how to fish. So you can kill food, you can prepare it, eat it, and save your own skin. And that's another thing too. For anybody who's out there, maybe doesn't know anything about hunting or whatnot, once you kill your game, you are going to have to know how to skin it as well. And the same thing goes for fish too. So, there is dirty parts of hunting and fishing. learning how to bait, learning how to track. That's an essential skill as well. That's a good thing to know. I should have put that. I got my little go-to card here. I apologize for the sniffling and everything. I'm sick, but still trying to get these videos out for y'all. So that was number 4, is hunting and fishing. Alright guys, number 3 on our list is water purification. Now this is a pretty short and simple essential skill to learn, but it's essential nonetheless. Water purification, basically, you run out of water, you decide to go to this little river bank here, put some water in your jug and you start drinking it, you just screwed yourself. In South Carolina, the top 2 most common and dangerous forms of bacteria that you get in water are Giardia and Cryptosporidia. I learned that in my outdoor recreation class when I went to high school here in Simpsonville, which is where I learned a lot of these skills. So basically, and like I said earlier with the fire situation, that's what you use that fire to boil your water, to purify it, kill as many germs as you possibly can, because if you drink dirty water, you're going to get yourself sick, much like I am, and then you're going to be useless, because that's how I feel right now. So learning how to boil your water, learning how to keep your water clean when you're, ingesting it, or for what have you, you're using it to, maybe clean some of your clothes, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but water is essential. I think that it's rated 2 to 4 or 3 to 4 weeks a human can go without food, and that's in worst case scenario. And I think it's 3 to 4, maybe 5 days that you can go without water. Your body needs it to survive. So, the beard is weird. Alright, so that's number 3. Alright, number 2 on our list, and this is something that I kind of threw in there because I feel like this could be useful, is scouting or recon, whichever one you want to call it. Scouting and recon could be used for if you see a building and you wanna know what's in there, but you don't want to just walk into any building. It's the apocalypse. You never know what could be in there. If it's zombies, if it's bad guys, whatever. So you want to scout. You want to recon the area. See if you can get up in a higher elevation. So if there's any movement inside the building, what have you, you have a bird's eye view of what's going on, and in that way you can kind of assess the situation and decide whether it's actually worth going into. This goes along a little bit with the tracking as well, with the recon. You got a couple of bad guys, you want to know where they are at all times. You see them, you want to recon, you want to understand where they are, so that you can either engage, or you can get the hell out of Dodge and conserve your ammo and not have to risk your ass. This also goes in hand, when you're going to obviously have a lot of prior or active military guys and gals that, are in this apocalypse situation as well. And they're going to already have this type of mindset to always have a view of your surroundings. Situational awareness, okay? So that's number 2. Let's get into number 1. Alright guys, so number 1 on our list, I thought was something that not a lot of people really think about, is carpentry, wiring, etc. Learning how to, work on your home, whether, you're stacked up in your home, learning wiring, learning electrical, learning how to run with generators, panels, etc. So that, maybe everybody else is out there living in the sticks, kicking it up in a little shack, but your place, what have you, has power, or has, some sort of water pump system, something that keeps you ahead of the game. Once again, guys, that's the even stuff now you can learn online. That's stuff that you can go to a library, whatever. You can pick up a book and learn it. Okay? Why not? It's, if you just read out of a book, it don't cost you nothing. You can learn it, and then who knows? Push comes to shove, you might actually be able to have skills that can help out you or your community or the people that you're with, what have you. You want to make yourself invaluable. You want to make yourself irreplaceable in a situation like this. So if you happen to come into a community, and they say, all right, look, you got to earn your keep here, you could say, okay, well, I can help repair these houses. I can help get you some power running right here, and that's going to help make or break your survival situation, make it all even better. So that was the top, well, I won't say top, but 5 essential skills that you should learn for when the shit hits the fan. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends. Got it, sick. Tell your friends about us over here, tell your friends about us over here at Blue Nick Adventures, because we could always use the support. Now, I do want to show you guys this jacket here. If you guys can see, it's nice. I got this at Walmart for like $25, but what's nice about it is back here, y'all can see the zipper here. It's actually a nice hood, like a hood stacked up in here. You can roll it back up, put it back in. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets on this son of a bitch. Perfect for carrying multiple things, blah blah blah. And we talked about that in the what to wear during the apocalypse video as well. Then, got some nice little knife in there. Oh god, that thing needs cleaned. Oh, I didn't know it was that dirty. Jesus. Put that back in there. There we go. So once again, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know down in the comments below. What are some skills that you think would be essential to learn, more practically before or during the apocalypse, to help you or your friends and family, loved ones, etc., to help you survive? Shout out in the comments. Shout out in the comments below, and maybe I'll learn how to speak again. Probably not. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next video.